Stay up exhausted. Mind keeps pushing anyway. Discipline under pressure. Big drums shaking concrete walls, smoke flooding through the warehouse, bodies moving under dark red strobes, like survival becoming a rhythm. Acid lines screaming through the darkness, like fear turning into momentum. Nobody here came perfect tonight. Everybody here survived something heavy. No rest for the tired. No rest for the tired. Move through it. Move through it. Move through it. Some mornings feel impossible. Too much pressure before sunrise. Late bills, no silence. Too many thoughts moving nonstop. Still get up, no, still fight through the struggle. That's real strength, not fake motivation online. Not empty confidence for attention. Just surviving another hard week alive. Raise the pressure, raise the sound. Feel the warehouse shaking harder. Push forward, stay focused. Turn the pain into movement. city is collapsing silently. Across flooded streets, broken antennas blinking through black clouds, static air covering the skyline. Every signal sounds corrupted tonight, like voices trapped inside transmission loops. Subway tunnels breathing underneath concrete, mechanical pressure through hollow districts. Distorted vision, fading signals, pressure crawling through the atmosphere. Kick drums smashing through underground chamber, smoke spiraling beneath red emergency strobes. Bodies moving like shadow machinery, lost inside endless repetition. Acid frequencies tearing through darkness like electrical fractures inside steel veins. Nobody searching for meaning tonight, only movement, only tension, only bassline shaking the floor. Distorted skies, distorted skies, black static, black static. Cold train lights disappearing through fog, empty windows reflecting sleepless faces. Every street feels emotionally detached, like the city forgot its own pulse. Static underneath exhausted eyes, electric pressure beneath pale skin. Even silence feels artificial now, mechanical, frozen, disconnected. Pulse increasing, signal collapsing, no escape inside the transmission. Smoke flooding across warehouse floors, bass pressure shaking steel foundations, dark silhouettes under red lighting, moving through industrial shadows. Acid distortion ripping through the system like fear transformed into sound waves. Everything feels darker tonight, cold lights, cold air, cold skies, distorted skies, signal lost skies, no return. The skyline keeps flickering. Somewhere beyond the static. Feels heavier every year. Still carrying it forward. Too much pressure before sunrise. Late bills, no silence. Too many thoughts running nonstop. Still get up though, still walk back into the fight. That's real strength, not fake confidence, not loud motivational speeches. Just surviving another hard week. Bassline heavy through the chest, like the warehouse breathing together. Raise the pressure, raise the sound, feel the whole room waking up. Push harder, stay focused, turn the struggle into movement. Days fall apart. Something keeps moving underneath the silence. Like a pulse hidden in darkness. Beat, dark transmission, pressure building underneath the skin. Trains screaming through black tunnels, signal lights flickering without rhythm. Every reflection feels emotionally distant, like the city erased its own humanity. Static underneath exhausted eyes, cold sweat running through heavy air. Even breathing feels synthetic, now mechanical, numb, disconnected. Pulse accelerating, signal collapsing.